Hey YouTube, it's me, nickthecuber here, and today I have my full review on the Moyu Aolong. And so I'm just gonna talk about this cube, how I first got it, and this is basically how most of my speed cube reviews are gonna go from now on. Is I'm gonna talk about the cube, how I first got it. I'm gonna do an average of 5, and then I'm gonna tell you an overview of the cube, what I think of it, what my final thoughts are, my recommendation, my overall grade, etc., etc. So first off, whenever I first got the cube, it had a mixture between a kind of buttery and scratchy feeling. Almost if you were to combine the feeling of the Aolong with a Weilong, almost kind of like that. And then after you break it in a little bit, that scratchiness tends to go away. And I don't know, after you break it in, tension and lube it, that scratchiness isn't as prominent. You can still kind of feel it, like if you ever take a feng shi, and if you've ever taken a feng shi and you've lubed it, it almost feels like that, but I don't know, like if you were, like this is one example I can think of, is the Weilong and the Osu, but another example I can think of is a Feng Shi V2 and a Xingxiao Aurora. If you were to take those two cubes, that's another close analogy, I guess. So as far as this cube goes, it's really good. The corner cutting on it's just, you know, phenomenal. 45 easily and a little bit over with some force, and reverse easily, you know, half of a piece, and then maybe a little more. So, I mean, it's phenomenal as far as that goes. So, I mean, that's all I can really say about the cube as I first got it. The pieces... Oh, sorry, hold on, I take that back. The pieces of the cube have been changed a little bit from the V1 to the V2. So, as we can look at... Here's the Weilong V1 edge piece. And so you see how it's got this detachable torpedo, the torpedo here and then the torpedo here. Whenever we look at the Aolong piece, it's got this torpedo, and this torpedo still. But then it looks like it's got like this other torpedo under it, and this torpedo is not detachable. So that's kind of a noticeable difference in the edge piece. And then corner pieces, obviously there had to be a little bit of a change in the stock. So here's the... Weilong V1 corner stock, so you see how it's kind of shorter, it's kind of pudgier there. Here's the Aolong. It's got like this ring around it, and it's a little bit thinner. I don't know if the Weilong V2 is like this. I know that the Gans 3 V3 is like this, just kind of in a different way. But these three corner pieces are connected with this little piece. So, I don't know if the Weilong V1 is like that, but this cube is. So, because I know that the Weilong V1 is whenever they introduced the 3-piece corner mechanism instead of the 2-piece corner mechanism, so they can make it stickerless. So, I don't know. I wonder if that's how it is on that cube as well. If you have a Weilong V2... Oh, whoops. I'm trying to put this back in. Sorry, hold on. That was embarrassing. If you have a Weilong V2, then please let me know, because I'm kind of curious to figure that out. Anyway, on to the average 5. Alright, here we go. 18.01. 15.21. So you see, it tends to lock up a little bit especially during awkward algs, regardless of how good the corner cutting and reverse corner cutting is. So that's one thing that could maybe be improved on, but it's not really that big of a deal for me, because most of the time I'm pretty accurate. 18.82. Okay. Interesting. Uh, 23.33. So I really show the fluctuation of what this cube is capable of in this average. As a 19.39 average, I got a 15-second solve, which is, I mean, that's a pretty good single for me. 2 18s, and then 2 really weird 20-somethings, which I rarely ever get nowadays. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, wait, hold on. There's still a... Yeah. Anyway, now I'll tell you how I think, my overall thoughts on this cube. Sorry, bye. So, now my overall grade on the cube. If we look at the cube as a whole, it's a really good cube. It's a cube that's probably worthy of breaking world records. Like, honestly, I think Felix just needs to use this cube in a competition a couple times, and he'll probably get a sub 5. Because he gets them all the time at home. He just got a 3.7 something the other day using this cube. So, I mean, I honestly think he will be able to break the world record with this cube. Onto my overall grade, I honestly believe that if I would recommend this cube to anybody who averages like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and faster. Because it honestly could be good for anyone that averages, like anyone. Like, this is a good universal cube. And it's a really high quality cube too. So I really enjoy it. I've broken my PB average of 5 and average of 12. I have not broken my PB single on it yet, but I think I just need to do a bunch of solves. My PB single is a 12.61, and I mean, I rarely get anything remotely close to that, even on my Weilong. So, I mean, I'll get 13s every now and then, and every so often I'll get a 14. I've yet to get a 14 on tape, though, and I just got a 14 on tape with this. So, overall grade, I give this cube like an A+++++. Actually, I take that back. I give it like an A+. No, A-. Just because even though the corner cutting is really good, it tends to lock up a lot during like an alg. Like, that was a perfect example, kind of. Like during algs, like it can lock up a little bit, even during like F2L stuff, if you're, I don't know, but if you're accurate with it and you have good tensioning and, you know, all that stuff, it's really smooth though. I mean, it moves with one finger. I mean, you can like, I recommend buying this puzzle. It's like $17 on the Cubicle. There's no reason why you should not own this cube if you are serious, remotely serious about speed cubing, because this is an amazing puzzle. If you can get past the minor lockups that happen and the occasional corner twists. And honestly, if your tensions are right, the corner twists are very rare. I get them maybe I don't know, 8 times every 100 solves. If that, I'm probably exaggerating a little bit. I probably don't get them that much. But yeah, there's no reason why you should not own this cube if you are semi-serious about speed cubing. Thanks, YouTube. I'll see you on my next video. And the next video that we have out is probably either going to be Curvicopter Plus review, or a new review and unboxing and review that you guys are going to be pretty surprised about, I think. Alright, so see you next time.